We sail at dawn, the wind at our back. No turning round, we're on the attack. Rum in our cups, it's steel in our hands. The devil's crew, we take what we can. The sea is our kingdom, the storm is our guide. With the waves and the thunder, we're side by side. All ye landlubbers better step aside, for the black flag flies and we're full of pride. Raise the black, raise it high. Sing your ho-ho to the sky. Village we plunder, we fight till we die. Raise the black, watch them cry. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Raise the black, raise it high. Yo-ho, yo-ho. The storm on our side we fly. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Let the black flags wave. Yo-ho, yo-ho. We'll send them to their grave. And of smoke, we charge through the night. Pirates of legend, we bring the fight. Gold and silver, the spoils we claim. But freedom's the banner that burns in our flame. The captain, he roars to the plank he go. But we laugh, we cheer while the cold winds blow. For in this life of rags and bone, we dance with death and we'll take the throne. Raise the black, raise it high. Sing yo ho-ho to the sky. Village we plunder, we fight till we die. Raise the black, watch them cry. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Raise the black, raise it high. Yo-ho, yo-ho. The storm on our side we fly. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Let the black flags wave. Yo-ho, yo-ho. We'll send them to their grave. Oh, the sea, she calls our name. The wind, the salt, and the roaring flame. On the horizon, a crimson dawn. With the black flag flying, we march on. Row! Raise the black, raise it high. Sing yo ho-ho to the sky. Heart a given and no tears to cry. Raise the black, watch them die. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Raise the black, raise it high. Yo-ho, yo-ho. The storm on our side we fly. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Let the black flags wave. Yo-ho, yo-ho. We'll send them to their grave.
There we go. Ahoy there, one and all. Oh, ahoy there, Andy. And the treasure chest. It's Chomper. This is Chomper. But yes, ahoy there, one and all. Just, your cabin's just getting a few things set up here. Making sure everything's running as it should, more or less. And, of course, checking a few other connections here and whatnot. But, yes, it is finally Friday, so to all of you wonderful crewmates out there, a toast to making it through another, well, very grueling work week. So cheers. Ooh. Oh, that hits. A little bit of white peach soju today. Nothing too crazy, but at least something, you know, something a little different, something worth having. Not to mention what happened to me about a couple hours ago. It's really soothing my spirit. But hold on. I would be a horrible captain slash bartender if, of course, I didn't provide y'all with some drinks here for some drinks yourselves. So, oh, it's stuck. Hold on, it's stuck. There we go. A nice big drink for a very long week. There we are. But yes, another toast to a fine weekend. But yeah, it has been, it's been one hell of a day, I gotta say. A lot of stuff's been happening around in the background, and also a lot of good stuff too. But I'm sure that you would absolutely love to hear the the funny little story I had going on today. So I'm gonna start things off rather simple, and it's gonna work all the way up until what happened to me not too long ago. So basic day, you know, I wake up, I watch a little bit of anime, eat some food right before I go into, go into the gym. And of course, I've been going between Witchblade, and I actually decided to restart watching Fire Force, believe it or not, because a lot of my other crewmates have been talking about it, so I'm thinking to myself, you know what, I gotta go back and rewatch it, because there's already like, what, 3 or 4 seasons now? So, I picked it up a while back, but it's just that, you know, it always happens. You're checking out a new anime, and then several other ones you're excited for come out, and then you forget about that one. But, yeah, mostly just been kind of bouncing back and forth. But yeah, as for me, my mornings, I usually describe my mornings as like cold starting a car in the middle of winter. It's gonna take me a bit. It's gonna take me a bit to get things going, but after I get started, I'm ready for action. Which only proves to show just how much of a not morning person I am. Now let's see. After that, pretty much had my nice little post-workout meal, answered some emails, basic, just boring adult bullshit, as well as checking out whatever Twitter has in store in terms of art or just any news whatsoever. And with that in mind, I've been checking out some of these like little demos that I am cooking up for today. A couple of games that actually came across my wall, and I was thinking of sharing some of them with you today. Oh, and I should also have some fan art, shouldn't I? Or at least some nice cultural art. Let's see. What is a good one? You know what? I'm gonna give this artist some love as well, because they've been doing some fantastic artwork. Now, let me go ahead and bring it up. Because you know what's better than just having a drink? Having something pleasant to look at while you're drinking. Other than, of course, yours truly. Let's see. I found this one because HoloLife's been doing a whole lot of advertising for other games they've been going through. And I had to show off this little piece of my favorite pirate. Very cultured pirate, Marin. So I'm going to go ahead and put her right there. And then you could see the credit and everything down below. But yeah, pretty much my all-time favorite pirate. Yeah, she's very honest about what kind of treasures she enjoys, and I can absolutely respect that about her. But yeah, nice little art piece for everyone to kind of enjoy, because honestly, it looks really damn good. And I think it's also one of her newer outfits, so it looks exceptionally well. Let's see. Oh yeah, so continuing on with how the day went. So finding a whole lot of that, catching up on some of my shows, books, all that fun stuff. And I got really hungry. My appetite's been kind of skyrocketing ever since I've been doing more and more stuff with my buddy at the gym. So I decided to make some pretty simple ground beef dumplings today. Nothing too crazy, but I was also feeling a bit lazy, so boiled up the water, threw in some dumplings, and it was turned out pretty good. But then I thought to myself, okay, I got this like smoked steakhouse variety pack that I got from a mate of mine not too long ago, and I thought to myself, you know what? I want to feel a bit adventurous today. I want to, just try a few things. So, in my knowledge of being able to tolerate spicy things, I thought it would probably be a good idea to, kind of up the ante from the usual type of spices. So I went ahead, and usually with this like little sample case, they come in about like very like tiny little glass bottles. And one was labeled a pineapple ghost pepper like habanero type mix. Now I'm thinking, okay, well, it's in a small sample bottle. It's probably not going to be that bad, especially from a place called Smokehouse. Hey, Yama, ahoy, welcome aboard. I'm just talking about the absolute grueling dish that I was making. So, anyway. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Friday, by the way. Anyway, where was I? Alright, so back to story. So, like I said, look through all of the samples, and I chose to pick out the pineapple ghost pepper habanero. And I thought to myself, okay, it's not going to be that bad, right? Usually something at least from Smokehouse can't be that spicy, right? Because I've had some of their other flavors, and they weren't exactly that spicy. So I thought, okay, sure, it's ghost pepper, sure, it's mixed in with some pineapple, but it can't be that bad, right? So, got a huge bowl of dumplings, right? Huge bowl. And I decided, okay, I'll use about like a quarter or maybe even half of the bottle, because I have a lot of dumplings, so I gotta make sure that the sauce just really hits all of them. In fact, hang on, let me see if I could, let me get a picture of this. Let me just, let me see if I can pull up an image of this, because one of my buddies got it for me. Okay, this is definitely not what, okay, hang on, I gotta go on Amazon for this. Fucking... Give me 1 second here. Okay, there it is. Okay, let me just go ahead and see if I could save this image. So you get a pretty basic idea, or at least in terms of the size of the bottles. So let me go ahead. Okay, so I got that saved up. So let's go and... What the hell? Oh. Okay. Okay, it really doesn't want me to select the thing. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so as you can see right here, that's practically... It's a very small sample pack, but... Pretty much same size bottles, it just, these ones had sauce in them instead of sprinkles, right? And usually you could take a look, you got some of your garlic, your Cajun, chili, so nothing too bad. So I thought to myself, okay, well, I have all of this, right? I have all of this, so it can't be that bad. So I decided to use about half a bottle of it all over the dumplings. Let me tell you something. That was a huge mistake on my part because, first of all, the dumplings were still pretty damn hot in terms of temperature-wise. And after about 3 of those bad boys, I started to sweat very profusely. My tongue was on fire while also going numb. I started to have like just the worst runny nose possible. Everything in my entire core, like in my stomach, felt like a rock that was on fire. And this is where it gets really interesting. My guy, that hurts me, and I haven't even tried that kind of hot sauce. Yeah, it's an experience. But I'm going to tell you all the bad, and then followed by with a lot of the good, funny enough. So I eat about 3 dumplings, right? And it feels like a rock burning in my stomach. I am sweating profusely and everything else. Tongue's going numb. But here's the funny part about it, right? It's like really stimulating my brain, mostly just due to the fact of how hot it is. And it felt like the spice was getting pushed, like, not only just through my nostrils, but, like, even through my ears, because, let me tell you something, my ear canals opened up, like, so well, almost to the point of, like, your ears pop, and then, like, right after you hear absolutely everything. Yeah, those were my ears just from the spicy sauce. Like, I was absolutely, I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. This is, takes a 4th bite just out of sheer fucking stupidity. And then it got to the point of where I was unable to speak. So I started going. First, I just made myself some cold water because I'm thinking, all right, don't be a bitch. You know, it's just pineapple, you know, ghost pepper. How bad could it be? It got bad. It got bad. It got so fucking bad that I'm sitting there gasping for air. Cold water is not doing shit. So, of course, I had to go for my milk. And after about like 2-3 cups of me just downing milk, everything was calming down. However, stupidly enough, I was still hungry. So I'm eating these dumplings that are just absolutely lathered in this thing. I appreciate that. In this pineapple ghost pepper habanero sauce, right, from Smokehouse. While also drinking milk, because I'm hungry, but also at the same time, I'm suffering, and I didn't want the food to go to waste. So I'm sitting there in my chair, trying to listen to, like, ghost stories about, like, some of the states, and some of the most just haunted places in the United States. And I'm sitting there barely paying attention because the pain just kept on getting worse and worse and worse to the point of where I said, okay, I got about 4 dumplings left. After all this, I can't finish it. I just can't. So I bit the bullet, finished up the rest of my milk, and I had to throw the last 4 away. Because my body was just like, dude, you still got to go on stream. You need to have a voice by the time you get on stream. And surprisingly enough, though, I think it actually did my voice quite a bit of a favor. I don't feel like the voice was lost. More or less just my throat felt a little bit more cleared up, if that kind of makes sense. You know how you can sometimes, depending on the weather, have like a very just either congested, right, yeah, everything felt on fire. Like either very congested or you just have just a lot of phlegm in the voice. And like I said, thanks to this pineapple ghost pepper spice, it opened up so much. Like I could smell so much better now. I hear so much better. Like even this music that we're all listening to right now that have touched down like very low so you can still hear me. This shit's loud for me right now. And on top of it all, I sometimes will have a bit of phlegm on my throat, depending on how the weather is. Usually, I get most of it out by the time I get done working out, but sometimes it lingers. The power of spice, exactly. So I sat there a little bit, just doing some quick mic tests, and I'm sitting there, I'm going, I actually sound better than I did before. Now, granted, that could also be due to the fact that I've been tuning the microphone, but it feels a lot less nasally. So, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I sat there with like a huge teacup filled with milk, and I was sitting there just wrestling this just burning chard of dumplings in my fucking stomach, and I'm sitting there just going, you know what, that wasn't so bad. It was tolerable, but holy hell did it hit hard right out the gate. And then the realization came to me, at some point in time I'm gonna have to get rid of this. At some point in time I'm gonna have to get rid of this. So now my entire system is gonna get cleansed. And I just went, I hope I get this done before stream tomorrow, or at least after stream tonight, because good lord. If I was suffering this much just by ingesting it, it's gonna feel even worse when it's gonna come out. And it's not gonna be fun. Burning blowhole, pretty much. It's gonna get to the point of where I pray for her bowels for a quick recovery, right? I'm gonna have a hard time sitting down for lack of a better phrase. But it's gotta be to the point of, because the way my bathroom is kind of set up, you have, like, I'm gonna give you a quick little rundown. So you walk in, it's a pretty small bathroom. You walk in, there's the sink, the toilet, and then the bathtub right next to it. Now, I've had times where I gripped both, like, the side of the sink as well as my bathtub whenever I had something too spicy. So I really feel like that's gonna have to be like my go-to thing later on down the road. But you know what? Sometimes you really just gotta nuke your entire system to provide it that just perfect cleansing using a shit ton of fire. So yeah, it's it's gonna be a time. It is definitely going to be a time. Hold on, let me also. I feel like I'm gonna do. Oh, that's better. But yeah, so that was pretty much me wrestling around with that for about 2 hours. I can still almost kind of still feel the burning sensation in the pit of my stomach. But at least now it's completely lathered in nothing but milk and I guess soju now, so. I made the burning feel less, and now I'm practically taking my pain medication just to soften the blow. I might have to bring a bottle of soju with me later on into the bathroom just so I don't feel too much pain. But yeah, that was practically my Friday. Not my usual type of Friday, so yeah, that was that was definitely an experience. Plus, like I said, I enjoy spicy foods, but good God, train one, burn for another, practically, yeah. But I haven't felt that type of burn in like the longest time. Like the longest time. So at one point or another, it was actually I guess it was kind of fun. Not to the point of where just like, yes, I was absolutely suffering and I couldn't talk, but still, I mean, I still made it through consciously. If I hear Banshee screams at 2 a.m., I know why. Nah. I'm gonna do my best not to wake up my neighbors, but good lord, it's gonna be. I might have to like grab my hand towel and just bite down on it as it's happening, just so I could just push that inferno out of my body. So yeah, it's gonna be quite the adventure, either later on tonight or early morning. I don't know which. Luckily though, I did do squats and legs today, so I'm not gonna have to worry about doing anything tomorrow in terms of lower body, because good lord. Imagine trying to do anything lower body at the gym after you practically shot a flamethrower out your ass. That's just... yeah. That's not gonna be fun for anybody. Extra spicy, if anything. So, playing it real safe. Other than that, yeah. It's that was pretty much my Friday. What a way to start off the weekend too, right? Speaking of actually, well, actually no, it's not happening during the weekend, but Godspeed Spider-Man, right? Yeah, yeah. I'll be like fucking Tobey Maguire. I'm just gonna have my arms extended to both the bathtub and the sink, and just have it that just face just holding on for fucking dear life as just my clothes start to shred as I'm just flexing the entire time. Yeah, that's gotta be one hell of a fun time. Now, as for, well, that's pretty much the end of my story. But as for next week, we might have a collaboration going down with a bit of a twist. More on that later on, but it should be happening on the 30th. I'll keep you all posted on that. But yeah. As for, let's see, as for what we got going on for today, like I said, I got a good amount of demos for us to check out. So, let me first get the, let me move my OBS over here so it's not directly in my way. Move that there, move that there. Let's see. Hopefully it involves a certain gecko. Maybe, maybe not. We'll just have to wait and see. But let's see here. Oh, right. I need to get this demo fired up here real quick. Actually was pretty interesting. I just haven't gotten around to playing it, but it has a very fun pixel art type of look, and I'm a big fan of that type of style when it comes to games. So we're gonna have to see what this game's all about. And let me go ahead and move us over here. And just for funnies, let's go ahead and make ourselves grow a little bit and move me over here. Okay, maybe that's a little too much. There we go. Let me see. Let me see if I can get this to get this game capture down properly. Ah, there we go. But yeah, so this first game that actually got lined up for all of us to check out is called Void Diver: Escape from the Abyss. If it will show... Hold on, let me go ahead and pause the music here. Okay, I see my cursor, but I can't see the game. Hold up. There we go. Well, that's just how it's gonna have to be. But yeah, it's kind of like a top-down, almost like roguelike survival type of game. It looked really interesting, so I decided, you know what, let's give it a shot. Let's see what it's all about. Let me just up the volume just a tad bit. And let me go ahead and extend... Oh, wrong one. Hold on. Go ahead and extend the... There we go. So y'all don't have to see my metrics or and whatnot. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. Currently, temporary machines, errors may occur. Okay. Alright, let's give this a shot. Ooh, okay. Risk level. Story, balance, survival, extreme. You know, I kind of want to read some of these. So, story. This is a safety zone for rookies unfamiliar with the dungeon. Support system protects your belongings. The true path for a diver where risk and opportunity coexists. Due to weakened recovery signals, there's a chance to lose belongings except equipped gear upon escape failure. Okay. Survival. Treacherous zone for skilled divers seeking to prove their worth. Due to limitations of the recovery system, failing to escape may result in loss of all items, including equipped gear, with certain probability. And of course, we have Extreme. Deadly place for elite divers where the fear of death is ever present. Failure here means ruin. The abyss returns nothing to you. So all of your stuff goes away. I'm going to keep it balanced. Also, I need to check. Oh, the audio's not coming through. Now it is. I think that should be good. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud. Alright, time for some text. First, I apologize for... Oh, wait, where's my controller at? There it is. The tragedy of that time when the moon swallowed the sun and the stars screamed. A bone-deep pain for losing your soul. I know well that you will never be able to forget. However, I believe that the passing of 10 years, even for you, who still be withering in the curse of memory, has offered at least a brief moment to catch your breath. Volume's fine? Excellent. The time that stood still is flowing once again, and the slumbering abyss awaken. So now, please come back home. Though this may not have been the beginning, I hope that the end, at least, will be as you wish. I will be waiting. Ooh. 10 years. It's only been 10 years since that day. The massive abyss that suddenly appeared in the city and swallowed everything. Do they call it a dungeon now? Dude, that whole like bend looks like something out of Inception. With all the buildings just being absolutely just bent and crooked over like that. Damn it. Leonardo DiCaprio, you strike again. It's still sitting there in the center of the city like that. And yet, they say the city is actually prospering more thanks to that thing. I mean, hey, when life gives you lemons, I guess? Or in this case, an interdimensional dungeon that kills off a good population. I really can't believe this irony. I mean, at least the people are pretty resilient. Is this Belusia? Oh, yes, Belusia. Oh, now this looks cozy. Oh, hey, owner, welcome. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. This is our first time actually meeting, isn't it? Are you really the person from the letter? That's right. You look quite surprised. Yeah, your entire face is covered, so I don't know how exactly you're seeing me. I apologize. I thought you would be much older. I just assumed for some reason. The other children said similar things. Hold on, you call me a child? Other children? I heard you finished your studies well. Your grades are excellent. How old are we in this place? Yes, I worked hard so as to not waste the support you gave me. How do you like this shop? It's not flashy, but isn't it quite antique? Actually, I kind of do prefer things like that. A bit old, but stylish, but nothing too over the top. Huh? Yes, it is. This is the antique shop Belusha. We specialize in artifacts from the dungeon. Ooh. Okay, now we're being fancy. There are still many lacking parts, but I plan to grow it gradually. Now is the time when the role of the manager, which is currently vacant, is truly important. Yes, I see. So, I would like you to take charge of this shop. Pardon? Just, huh? Me? But I know it's confusing, being called back after 10 years and suddenly being told to run a shop. Of course it would be. But it can't be helped, because it's already decided. I don't remember signing anything. Already decided? Elora will show you around the shop. I have some business matters to attend to, so I'll take my leave first. Let's finish our conversation later at our leisure. I was like, oh, welcome back after 10 years. By the way, get to work. It's like, what? By the way, welcome home. Not the welcome I was hoping for. And there she goes. Ah! Okay. Alara, hello. Hello. Whoa. I am Alara, your AI secretary. Pleased to work with you, manager. Yes, nice to meet you. But do I really have to take charge and run this shop? Really? Yes, the owner said it has already been decided. Since he supported me for 10 years after I became an orphan following that day, I thought I had to repay him somehow, but I didn't expect him to suddenly tell me to run a shop. Don't worry too much. I will teach you everything necessary for Belusha's operation from A to Z. Hey, at least we got a fun little secretary with us. Thanks. Hearing you say that makes me feel a bit relieved. You must be tired from the long journey, but it would be better to listen to the explanation about the shop's operations before resting. There isn't much time left until the reopening. When is it opening? Tomorrow. Well, this is one hell of a welcome back. Come to think of it, there's one task you need to handle right away, manager. Already? What is it? There is a rescue requester from the dungeon. You can think of it as a rehearsal for future work. Then I will establish communication with the dungeon through the terminal. We can't even just take our boots off. We are already just getting right at it. By the way, cheers. Let me, as all of you like to spam, hydrate. Oh, that's good. Oh, crap, I forgot. I forgot to change the the thingy. Give me a second. There we are. And update. Perfect. Guy Young. What on earth is this? Unaffiliated diver confirmed. Asian, female, late teens, possessing a sword and exorcism tools. Oh? Are you okay? How on earth did you get in there? Somehow managed to get in. Somehow? You managed to get all the way there, inside the dungeon, just somehow? Yeah, well, I don't know what happened, but this place is ridiculously dangerous. Alara, can we rescue this kid? It is possible. First, regarding the cost guidance. Sorry, I have no intention of getting help. Huh? I came in because I have business here, so I'll leave on my own later. Bye then. Hey! Oh dear, it seems the subject does not wish for rescue. Ending this situation. Terminating communication now. Whoa, wait. Wait a minute. I'll try to persuade her somehow. Alara, just support the kid for now. Please. Yes, understood. I love the fact that she just smiled just ever so mischievously. I like this AI already. Oh, okay. We're in control now. Alright, so... Okay, look around. Oh, that's pretty cool. You don't really see her until you actually face. Okay. Okay, hold F to open doors. Ooh, things are already starting to get gruesome. There are monsters nearby. You know how to fight, right? If you shine the light... Oh. So, practically speaking, just shine the light and you should be fine. Oh, I see them already. Whoa. Well, I mean, they're not so bad, and so far the combat's pretty smooth. Looks like there might be some valuables. I love looting corpses. It's my favorite pastime. In games. In games. The door's locked. It might be a key nearby. Well, we just picked up a key. Does this work? Yes, it does. Oh, that doesn't look good. Alright. Let's take this nice and easy. We don't want to get surprised by anything. Shift to run. Dash. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. Good to know there are traps around here. It's a box, so you can search. You might find something useful. Okay. Well, we got healing drink. A sticky, unsettling red liquid that restores a set of HP. You know what? I'll take it. And in fact, since we got quick slots, I'm going to equip it. Oh. More of that red Kool-Aid. Okay. Tab, mouse to use. I mean, we're good so far, so let's just keep moving. Can we go... Okay, so we can't go down. Guess this is just gonna be our tutorial. Your stress level has risen. The dungeon's full of enemies and traps. Be careful. If your stress is too high, shadow monsters will appear. They mimic the appearance of... Oh, okay, okay, we're fighting now. Okay, so they mimic us if our stress is too high. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, we gotta do something about our stress level then. Ugh. Vending machine, it could be a sedative in there. Alright. And I'm gonna put that right there as well. That's fun. You kind of like looting, kind of like how it is in Project Zomboid in a way. Okay, so now we're nice and calm. So if I got... Oh, the battery's dead, but I have to keep going. Damn, the atmosphere is definitely something in this game. Ooh. What else we got? Messenger bag, running through business. Okay. I could work with some of this. Can I equip this? Guess not. Oh, hey, it's Alara again. Excuse me, why do you keep following me? Because it's dangerous. How could I leave a kid alone who entered the dungeon? Stop treating me like a kid. And as you can see, I made it here safely. You were just lucky. Besides, you have no light now. You'll be swallowed by the dungeon in no time. Swallowed by the dungeon? What is that? I'll help you, so get out immediately. I don't want to. I wouldn't have come in at all if I was going to leave like this. Do you even know what's inside there? Huh? That... I don't know exactly, but... There's something I need to find. I absolutely must find it. So I'll be going now. Bye. No, wait! Stubborn, isn't she? Alright, what else we got? Ooh, otherworldly coin. Currency from the dungeon. Okay. Fetch for a good price. Memo pad. Okay, so we got tons of valuables that we can collect around here. Everything is floating at... oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I can't move. Oh, damn, the music ramped up. That... what on earth? Alara! Yes, I will confirm with the customer whether she consents to the rescue request. Forget that. Just get her out by force. Hurry! Oh, pff. We just Doctor Who'd her straight out of that spot. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Are you hurt anywhere? No, stay away. Wake up. You mustn't be dragged away. That thing just now, what on earth was it? You're safe now. So for now, just remember that you have escaped. First, take your time, catch your breath. The dungeon isn't just full of ordinary monsters, it's teeming with things that will drive you insane just by encountering them. But even so, how could something like that, like this... Wait, by the way, where is this? Ah, this place is... and we're back at the shop. Welcome to the antique shop Belusia. Our Belusia specializes in artifacts brought from the dungeon. Other than that, we accept requests for specific items, and rarely we also conduct rescue operations like this. Of course, a certain rescue fee is charged. Here, please take this invoice. Wow, Alara, she wastes no time. She's just like, oh yeah, business is business around here. Since we saved you, by the way, here's your fee. Just not missing a fucking beat. Yes. Let's see, this too, I feel like I'm going crazy just looking at it. Alara, didn't you accidentally add a few more zeros to this? Do I even want to see how much they charge for that rescue? There's no such thing as a free lunch in this world, even more so when it involves life. If you wish, I shall help you with an installment plan. I'm grateful you saved me, but I don't have a card, and what I have is a little pocket money. And a watch I picked up in the dungeon. And this and that. Watch. Can't be helped. Then I'll introduce you to a decent loan shark. Recently, there are a few new companies with low interest rates near the Xiongyi shopping center. Damn, she's about to squeeze out as much money as she can from our first customer. Holy shit. Alara, you are ruthless. Wait, don't do that. Could you bill me for now? Pardon? What is it? Don't tell me you treat me like a kid again. It's not that, it's just that I want to buy this pocket watch. Let's make it cover the rescue fee. How about it? This? It doesn't seem like an item worth much, but if that is your will, manager, I won't stop you. It looks like it belongs to someone I know. Above all, I rescued her on my own without the customer's consent, so it's not like I can force the bill on her. I'll give you the watch, but I'll pay back that money. I'll work it off with my body. What do you mean by that? What? It says on the pamphlet, looking for skilled divers, extremely dangerous and high pay. I grew up in a family that has done exorcisms for generations, so I know how to fight things like monsters and ghosts. Hey, yo, pause. Yeah, I know, right? It was like, did I just read that right? It's like, I'll pay off with my body. Hold on. Hold the fuck on a minute. We're not that kind of shop. But she meant to say it as a way of just saying, I'll work for you. Wait, just because of that, someone like you doing some dangerous work, kid? No, that's not what I meant. Manager, the shop actually needs divers very much right now. For your information, there are many divers much younger than her already active. So she says, I am Ga Young. Nice to meet you. Let's think about it for a moment. Hey, we cleared the tutorial. Whoa. Okay, this place is teeming with personality. Hold up. And before I do that, another drink. What the okay. Everyone else saw that, right? Those couch cushions are not couch cushions. The Shogoth sofa. We have Shogoths in here? Oh, hell yeah. This is about to be a very fun game. I can rest, or I can talk to the couch. Let's talk to the couch. Shogoth's sofa. The squirming sofa is ready to receive you. You can rest to remove random paradoxes. Alright. It's a sofa torn and worn, and there, perhaps by cat's claws. The black cushion looks quite comfortable, but I shouldn't let my guard down too much. If I relax too much, I might be swallowed up without a trace. If I want to lay everything down and sleep forever, there might be no better choice than this. I mean, let's rest. Oh, I don't have any paradoxes. Okay, so we actually have living furniture. That's actually pretty fucking cool. Alright, Laura, what you got for me? Why don't you take a look around the shop first? It's a bit empty right now, since we don't have all the necessary personnel and machines. But we can get everything ready step by step. Let's go talk to Narcissus, Felix, and Lucas. I mean, alright then. Alright, we'll start off with you, Felix. Felix is Bolsha's technical advisor. You need to go through Felix to set skills before going on mission. I'm Felix. Simply put, think of me as a diver's coach. Using my body in the field was fun, but now I'm paving the path for divers to use their power properly in the dungeon. If you want to set skills, divers have or activate traits that boost their abilities. Come find me and I'll help you with all my might. Okay. Rewards. Okay, we don't have anything, so... Alright, Lucas, you're next. Lucas serves as Bolsha's quartermaster. He sells consumables and buys items other than artifacts. Nice to meet you. I'm Lucas. If you need medicine, materials, or other tools to keep you alive during your mission, come to me. They really need to stop mentioning using their bodies for work. I know, right? But like they said at the beginning, I guess it's kind of more or less like their translation that they kind of put in. I'm pretty sure they'll try to reword it when the full game comes out. You must always make sure to stop by Lucas's before a mission. Let me see if I could sell anything right now. Material for something. Okay. I mean, I could at least sell some of these goods for the time being. Alright, is there any... Okay, sharp pebble, gas cans, Molotov cocktails. Ooh. Oh, we gain all kinds of fancy. Burnt ointment. You know what? I'll take one of those. And a Molotov cocktail. Spent battery, empty bottle, supply key. Key that can open safes, locked weapon crates. Ooh, yes, give me one of those. I will definitely take one of those. Thank you. Narcissus. Oh, you look absolutely just Lovecraftian. I like it. This is called Narcissus. It is no ordinary glass. It reflects not the exterior of one standing before it, but the abyss within the shell. If you want to select the diver for the mission, stand before the mirror. You can also customize their appearance if you wish. Ah, so this is our character selector. Okay, so who do we have? Okay, so we got her. Okay, so they got a little bit of customization. I can dig it. And make her nerdy. Let me see some of the other ones. We got no other mercenary. That's pretty cool. Mio. And Raven. She looks like she's been through some shit. DPS, ranged, revolver, mech arm. Hey, that kind of sounds like right up my alley. Let's see. What can I customize you as? Oh, that looks good. We got any other? Okay, not bad. Okay, so that's about as far as I could go. You know, let's do this. I like this one. Hell yeah. Storage admin. Edmund, did you come to store items? Place the items here. I will safely store them beyond the folded space for you. My bag has no inside, so no matter how much you put in, it's okay. If items overflow, please find me anytime. Oh, that's nice of them. How about the incident 10 years ago? That day wasn't broken. It was just paper being folded. This world and that world collided too hard, so the ink just smudged. People are scared that a hole was punched, but I think the door was created. Only I'm sorry that it is too loud when opening the door. The friends on that side were very hungry. Are you possibly one of those friends that are also very hungry? Ooh, I kind of like, there's like the backdrop of the actual hole itself. It almost kind of gives me like Hades vibes in a way, where you could see just like what you're getting yourself into as the backdrop. I kind of like that. Alright, before we go back, we got a cat. It's just up there. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, we got another one. Risk level. Alligators to the future. You could change the risk level here. Oh, okay. So if things get too tough, you can always change the difficulty at any time. And then there's my office. Ordinary door. If you listen closely, you can hear voices coming in from the inside. I mean, so far, this game's got a good amount of personality. Alright, Alara, what you got for me? I've already introduced myself, but let me greet you formally once again. I am Alara, the AI assistant supporting Belucia's operations. I assist with all of Belucia's tasks, but my most important duty is request management. You can check to proceed with all requests through me. Simply check the request list with me and carry out the requests you have selected. That covers the basic of the work. Shall we start with the first request? Okay. Oh. Lucas has something for me. What's up? Have you ever seen the Antikythera machine gathering dust in a corner of the warehouse? It is a quite fascinating device. A machine that creates something from nothing. From item crafting to forgotten tech development. It is truly like an alchemist's cauldron. Ooh, I like alchemy. But regrettably, right now, it is just a breathless lump of scrap metal. Letting such a star actor rot backstage is simply bad manners. Okay, I'm really liking Lucas. I can make its heart beat again. However, I require a little fuel. And he says it in quotations of like, what kind of fuel? 10 scrap piles, common enough in the dungeon. That should be sufficient to make the stopped gears scream again. I ask this of you. I like him. He's got a great design. Well, I think we pretty much covered everything here. Let's go ahead and drop. Oh, right. We gotta fill out, Ooh, this is cool. Tutorial. Request. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, we get... Oh, main enemies. Is that the slit-mouth woman? Oh, hell. Red Mask Phantasm. Okay, weakness. Oh, so it even gives us a breakdown. So neutral, neutral. Weakness against wind. Scrap. Alright. Let's give it a whirl. Ta-da! This is the historic first mission, starting with the reopening of Belusia. There's no specific items designated for this mission. Just gather whatever you can sell and come back safely. Of course, you must meet the request deadline. I get it, so I just need to grab whatever looks valuable and come back. And the request deadline decreases with every dive. Simple is good, though it feels a bit pathetic. Yes, exactly. Like you said, manager. This similar to a homeless person with nowhere to go digging for coins under the vending machine. Damn, she harsh too. I didn't go that far. However, it is the job where you must face monsters in the dungeon. Safety can never be guaranteed, and above all, if the diver doesn't return normally, the shop goes straight into the red without mercy. How bad is it? What the hell did I just inherit? You're right. It's dangerous work. I was being complacent. I need to stay sharp. Bro, we just got hired today. The fuck you mean complacent? Anyways, I shall be right back. I just gotta go use the head, so don't go anywhere. Whew. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Whew. After trying to hydrate after my little episode with the fucking ghost pepper, yeah, I've been drinking a lot of fluids. All right. By the way, By the way, is the deficit more of a problem than the diver? The diver is fine. Even if they collapse in the dungeon, we have the dive booth. You mean the red foam booth from when we rescued Guy Young? That's right. The Belusia Special Transport, certainly more advanced than other companies. It allows direct travel deep into the dungeon. If there is one flaw, is that the operations cost is a bit high, especially when the emergency recall is needed. You saw the invoice last time, right? I saw the invoice. I'll keep it in mind. Even so, making it out safely is obviously better. You don't have to complete every mission in one go. So please order an escape immediately if things get dangerous. And please press the tab button to unpack consumables, select your diver that you want, and send them off. Alright then. Let's bet on making it back alive again today. Okay. Ooh, we even get a little cinematic. There is only one goal. Gather items to sell at the stand. Gather in ancient parts. Okay. What the fuck is that? Oh, that is horrifying. Oh, damn. Okay. Locked accessory box. Alright, what we got? Pendant. Okay, we got something I think we can equip. Hell yeah. Blueprint of crafting Fangs of Vengeance. Once used, it is registered. It can be crafted anytime. Ooh. Blueprint of Earrings of Dash. Ancient components. Damn, we're already off to a good start. That's a landmine. I'm gonna avoid that as much as I can. Alright, so you really gotta be on your toes in this place. Ooh, okay. Alright, we got a med kit. Gain valuables, obtain ancient components. Okay, so far still good. My stress went down. Oh, we can even loot their bodies. Accessory crafting material. Shield watch. Alright, I honestly feel like I could really sink a whole lot of hours into this game. Knot cord. Material made for an accessory. Stapler. Ow. Oh, there's even stuff like bleeding and everything. Holy fuck, okay. I feel like any roguelike can put it in the hours. Fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Add. There we go. Yeah, any roguelike you could put in the hours, but like this whole thing of practically you just get dropped in and you're just going around just exploring whatever it is you want to explore in here. Because most roguelikes, they're pretty straightforward. But like this one, you know, you got a lot more, it's got a lot more going for it. It's got me very interested in seeing like what can go next. I'm just wondering if I could trigger them to step on the... I can! Let's go! Gotcha. Oh, this is terrifying, but this is actually pretty fun. I like this. Because a lot of there have been a lot of roguelikes that do come and go for me. I've sank a lot, and I do mean a lot, into stuff like Hades. So, yeah. But something like this? It's like, it's a roguelike, but it's got those like Project Zomboid type of elements mixed in. I could definitely get behind on this. Suspicious crevice. Distorted balance. Damn, we got a good amount of stuff. Alright. Anything good in the vending machine? Ooh, plenty. Large sedative. You cannot carry any more items that exceed the... Oh, okay. Oh, that's the case. Hold on. I might as well take it. Okay, so items can stack, but we have a very small limit right now. Thank God I decided to use the pistol. And there's an actual, like, fear gauge and whatnot. I really like that. Mysterious meat patty. What the hell is that between the meats? Chunky meat with original source impossible to guess. The texture's peculiar. Max HP increases slightly until the dive ends. Only food effective. Not sure about this whole thing of mystery meat, but... Okay. Let's just not ask too many questions, yeah? Probably be best to just stay away from a lot of that red. Ooh, more band-aids. Spare charging cable. More ancient components. Gathered all the items to sell. Check the map to find the terminal and activate it. Enemies will detect the signal and swarm the area, so be careful. Oh, shit. So, it's also an extractor. More of that mystery meat. Okay, so there's the terminal. Wait for it. I was kind of hoping I could catch it while... Jeez, the fact that it loses its head, of all things. Plastic mug. Fetches a good price. Ooh, damn. I'll take that. The better the valuables, the better the score. Medical kit. Alright, what you got for me? I could definitely stack that. Herbs. At least, like, if you discard, what was it, the items, it's not like Resident Evil where it's just gone. You just drop it on the ground, you could get it later. You really don't want to know. Yeah, I really don't want to know what's behind that mystery meat. Call for dive booth. Okay, so we just gotta survive for 10 seconds. How bad could it be? Alright, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Woo! Okay. Extraction is successful. Nice. Alright, Alara, we're back. Great, mission accomplished. How was it? The first mission's simple, right? From now on, your main mission will be to gather goods to sell on the stand like this. So please remember the procedures of this mission well. If you happen to forget, you can check the manual at any time. Oh, and don't forget, you can claim your mission's completion reward from Duster. If it's Duster, he's right in front of the main desk. Nice. Pending 2 claims. Alright, Duster, what you got for me? Okay, I'm liking this so far. Let's see. Inventory management's gonna be hell. Absolutely. But you know what? It's probably much gonna be worth it the more you play it. Did you call manager? Yes. Since the first request wrapped up well, I think we need to consider hiring Ga Young formally. If we leave her be, she'll enter the dungeon alone anyway. So I figure hiring her formally at Belucia is better for both her and the shop. I mean, it is a pretty smart move. All things considered, our character is a very competent individual. You are well aware. Though, honestly, it would be best if she didn't get involved with the dungeon in the first place. That is already impossible. I suppose so. She said that she had something to find in the dungeon. Probably something related to someone close to her. It's not that I don't understand how she feels, but... that watch. The significance... the beauty, too. That's actually a pretty nice fucking pocket watch. Can't be helped. Hire someone to investigate Ga Young as secretly as possible. I mean, yeah, we just hired her without a background check. Someone's gotta have to investigate her. Yes, understood. If it needs to be secret among the divers, Mio would be suitable for the task. That kid who commands spirits? She's a bit unreliable in some ways, but since she won't get caught during the mission, let's go with that. What does that sound? It is a summons from the owner. It is likely regarding the shop's reputation level. Right, I'll go at once. Yeah, I'm really liking this game. Oh, there's our owner. I heard you handled your first mission well. You're off to a good start. I knew someone with dungeon experience and majors in business and occultism would do well. But honestly, you've exceeded my expectations. That's a pretty interesting combination to have in terms of degrees. Can you imagine going to a job just be like, oh, I see you have your major in business with a minor in occultism? Can you elaborate more on that? It's like, well, I have my ways of dealing with very disgruntled employees as well as customers, where people will find it very unorthodox. Now that would definitely scare the fuck out of your interviewer. I'm just saying. Now let me explain what lies ahead. As you proceed with campaigns and divers, the shop's reputation will grow, allowing you to raise your reputation level. Think of it as the shop's stage of development. So, when you feel that you've gained enough experience, come see me and I'll raise the shop's reputation level. It's class, so to speak. Since you've already completed the first campaign, you have enough experience to reach the next level. Now you just need a small investment fund. Would you go and sell this rosary? Wait, rosary of pain I'm giving you. Rosary of pain. Okay, customer seeking rosary of pain. I mean, you do you, dude. I guess. Here. I mean, if you want redemption for your sins, I guess that could work. Now that the funds are secure, you're ready to raise the reputation level. Okay. So, it seems you're ready. Shall we? Yep. Hell yeah, level 2. Good. With this, we'll attract guests who are more intriguing and far more dangerous. You can now use... Oh shit, there's co-op in this. You can now sell relics without conditions to the smuggler. Oh, okay. So this game you can actually play with other friends too. That's good to know. A lot of times I come in with this not expecting anything, but damn. Randomly removes the... Yeah, required cost. You have rested. You have rested in the very questionable couch. It seems news of Belucia's opening is just starting to spread through the city. Word of mouth is spreading among the customers, and serious requests are coming in. We should stock up on items to sell. That means work is pouring in. The list of available requests has gotten quite long, too. First, if you check the campaign list with me, you'll see 2 types of campaigns. There's the general campaign, category for relatively standard requests and acquiring sales items. And then there are the special requests. Well, that's enough explanation. Now let's knock out these campaigns and make the shop prosper. You know, I could get behind on this if there was a world that I want to exist in full of danger and fun. Gallery Curator, Rift Researcher, Artifacts Wanted, Documents, likes to inent magic, impeccable preservation, dislikes mental fatigue, and severed language. Okay, so we already got customers looking for specific things. Relics, okay. Alexei Drakov, mechanical devices. So we got already customers coming in. So what we find... Okay, co-op gameplay. If you're planning to go down to a dungeon, care for a request? The price of a faint anomaly is rising in the market lately. I need about 5 for now. Can you get them for me? You can obtain these items from powerful varianted monsters. Collect them and bring them here. I'll reward you handsomely. Okay. Well, let's first hit up the shop, because we got a whole bunch of just random staplers and everything to sell. Okay, blueprint for crafting fangs. Actually, yeah, let's... Before we start selling things, I'm gonna store what's important away. Artifact contamination. Okay. Crimson Sky. You know what? We'll keep these stored up for the time being. Okay, that looks good. Oh, my headphones are running out of battery. Hold on, I gotta switch to my other ones. Give me 1 second. There we go. Switch on over to my wired ones. I'll say I should probably just stay on the wired ones, all things considered. Perfect. But switching to a lot of stuff that's just wired, so I don't have to worry about any sort of battery going out. Alright, what we got? Break ball temporarily covers memory fragments. Recovery cartridge. Material for crafting. So anything that we need for crafting materials, we're just going to store away for the time being. Otherworldly coin, currency of the dungeon. Okay, fetches at a good price. Fetches at a good price. Alright. Let's do some selling, shall we? What you got, Lucas? Do you need useful tools or materials? As long as you pay the fair price, I can get you anything. Introduction. Okay, so it's the same as before. Do you like horror movies? Okay, so we can get to know a lot of these people and more than just missions. Do you like horror movies? Horror movies, are you perhaps referring to the genre where fake blood splashes on screen, people scream predictable screams? Well, to me, that is classified as comedy. True horror is not staged. Inside the dungeon, the raw breathing heard over the diver's breaking radio signal. That is a true masterpiece. If you wish, shall I let you listen to some of the collectibles I've recorded? I feel like me and you are going to be very good friends. Okay. Let's see here. I'll do the larva, as well as an antidote. Small container gasoline seems to be usable as material for something. I'll get at least the supply keys, because those came in clutch last time. And then I'll sell... Okay. Currency within the dungeon. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. What kind of person is the owner? The owner is like a shadow of the city. She was here even before the incident 10 years ago, and even after everything collapsed, she remains in her place, unchanged. It seems he has a grand goal he wishes to achieve through Belusia, but he doesn't tell me everything either. There must be a special reason why everyone else here was chosen. So for your mental health, it's better to have trust rather than suspicion. You know what? Enough said. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Alright. Level 2. Metal ring, pile of parts, a self-help book. Okay, I like this. Oh wow, we got a new enemy. Who's this one? Wandering Hack Ghost. Vengeful spirit wandering the village to collect pure souls, rumored to grow taller under certain conditions. She seeks the souls of lost children. Ah, so it's like Hachisaku-sama. So she must be stopped before she can reach them. She scratches with sharp claws or extends long arms to forcibly pull her prey. And the summons the threshold, the boundary between the living and the dead, to severely slow the movement of anyone that touches it. Ah, so she also has a domain expansion. Oh, that's fantastic. Normal, the sealed one. It is an anonymous request. It may be dangerous, but the pay is equally good. That is why I set this as a special request. Okay, explain. You need to retrieve an item placed with a dangerous curse from the outskirts of the suburbs. According to the information from the clients, the cultist group Voice of Liberation has been appearing in the area, so please be careful. Voice of Liberation? Most members of the Voice of Liberation were said to be researchers from the institution Archon. Ah, I'm so lost in the sauce. 10 years ago, they researched the Void, but now they are a cultist group encroached by the dungeon, worshipping gods of the outer universe. Yep, definitely some Lovecraftian shit happening. I know roughly about them. They are the culprits who caused the dungeon incident by doing something absurd. Okay, I thought I had to sneeze. So they remained in the dungeon until now. What exactly is the requested item? It is a child-shaped cursed statue. Originally, there were 3 of them in the triangular formation, sealing a specific area, but 2 are currently destroyed, and only 1 remains. An item sealing an area on the outskirts of the city, a child statue. I have a rough idea of what that might be sealed. By the way, if we touch the last statue, won't the seal eventually break? Well, I haven't been informed about exactly what will happen. Can't be helped. We have no choice but to prepare thoroughly for... Are we about to unleash something? I feel like we're about to unleash something. How shall we deal with the voice of liberation? Just treat them like monsters. Yes, I will relay that. Well, time to go down and let's try to avoid Hachisaku-sama as much as we can. Cheers to the expedition. The goal is one thing, the cursed statue. If you encounter the voice of liberation, beware of mental attacks. Duly noted. Okay, we got some junk, a circuit module, and a metal ballpoint pen. We should kill one of the members with the ballpoint pen just to send a message John Wick style. I saw a diver kill one of the cultists with a pen. A fucking ballpoint pen. Stay back, you. Alright, what we got? More junk, but you know what? It's gonna fetch for a pretty high price. Call forth the Lord Cthulhu. Right. Watch that being one of the bosses we have to fight towards the end. Fuck off, Chucky. I don't want none of your shit. Alright, what you got? Knot cord, empty pouch. So I guess, like, we'll probably be able to unlock crafting eventually using all of these, like, empty pouches and whatnot. Hold on, I think I just heard a knock on my door. Hold on. Sorry about that, never mind. Turned out it was one of my neighbors walking its dog, and I think it spotted something in the bushes and ran face first into the wall. Yeah, just a casual fight with the old one. Yeah, right? All I'm armed was nothing but a pistol and a cigarette in my mouth. What a way to go. I'm kind of curious. Can I expand the map? Operations manual, control guide. Dash, basic attack. Okay, full minimap. Alright, so we got our extraction zones, and that's where we gotta go. But I see something that needs to be scavenged, so I'm gonna scavenge. I can already feel the loot goblin inside me. Like, just wanting to see, he's like, oh, I see thing. I'm gonna open thing. Thing has stuff in it. I can already see that happening. Valor watch. Okay. Oh, we got more crafting equipment. Hell yeah. Yep. Oh, we also have a med pack over here. I'll take that. Okay, so I can't take any of that. What the hell? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, let's be subtle here. Okay, I cannot drop my guard for anything. Good lord. Okay. Might as well use one of these. Oh, wait, hold on. What about our flashlight? Because I know we have a very... Okay, so we can't just dawdle around here. Because it also helps us see... Yep. Helps us see our targets. Sheesh. Alright. Well, we'll try to look for... Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. Oh my god, it's evil me. Well, there can only be one, so... Okay, so the higher it goes... Gotcha. There we go. What else we got? Cogwheel fragment, product catalog. Okay. Well, if anything looks rare to me, I'm just gonna take it. Ritual crate. We don't have anything for that. Another ballpoint pen. Gunpowder. Gunpowder. Empty bottle. Empty bottle. I'll take the gunpowder. Ah, so they even got mimics in here, too. Hey, Chomper, they got some of your family in here, too. How about that? Ow. Whew. Okay. Alright, what we got? Empty bottle. Spent battery. Engraved lighter. Wasabi bomb snack? I'm liking it. I'm liking this already. Fetches at a good price. Based made material. Yeah, we need a lot more inventory space if we're gonna just be exploring all this stuff. Some of these enemies actually kind of give me some straight up Silent Hill vibes, and you know what? I'm all for it. I am all for it. Okay, so that's our little extraction zone, but we need to obtain the cursed statue. So yeah, we can't stay in this place for too damn long, but holy crap. Oh, and we're almost out of flashlight as well. We gotta move. We gotta move with a sense of urgency. Okay. Oh shit, we gotta go around. Crap. Nice. We got the double for that one. Okay, we're getting close. It's not necessarily scary, but the creep factor is definitely there. And I'm 100% for this. Oh, without the light, enemies get stronger? Shit. Okay. Okay, we need that last stone. Would you kindly? Oh, this isn't good. Yep, those are cultists, alright. Ow, 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 ow. We are losing our minds, and that's not a good thing. Okay, that's one out of the way. Oh god, it is Hachisaku-sama! Oh god, I hate that she's doing that whole fucking po-po-po. No, 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 no. Okay, we got her. You have a second phase? That's bullshit! Whew. Ow, 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 ow. We are slowly losing our minds here. Oh, this is not good. Okay, we gotta leave. We got extract. Ah, fuck. Okay, we have a way. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this. Ah. Don't worry, we can still fight back. We can still fight back. Ah, extraction failed. Fuck. Lost items. Damn it. Okay. fuck. XML enough for repairs. Now it's time for the machine to awaken. New possibilities that the machine will spew forth. Enjoy them to your heart's content. Okay, so now we could do some crafting. But I think we're also... Yeah, we lost a whole bunch of shit. Damn! Okay, we definitely need some sedatives. I think that's gonna have to do. I really didn't like just like how well they actually did that whole thing with Hachi Sakusama. That was just, I was like, just it got me. All right, this time we're just gonna beeline for it. We're just gonna grab some stuff along the way, and we're just gonna beeline for it. I'll take all of that. Whew. Okay. Because it was the worst when we actually ran out of light, and I was just getting jumped by anyone and everyone.
Just what the hell was that anyway?
You know what? I would like to know that myself, Yaba. I would love to know that myself. Ooh, okay. We got some good stuff here. Oh, we also got some health back. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's not dawdle here. But yeah, ow. You could definitely get lost in this game, that's for damn sure. Because holy crap, there's a lot you can find. Another ballpoint pen. Okay. The aiming does feel a bit off when it comes to firing on target, but nothing that you can't get used to. But just a little something for the developers to work on. Alright. Round 2, bitches. Yeah, now y'all gained the fucking debuff. Whew, okay. Ow. I hate when just the random enemies come out of nowhere. Fuck off, you. I feel like I gotta get rid of these things, otherwise she's just gonna keep on healing. Oh, great, I got shadows on me now. This is not what I need right now. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, one is purified. Now I just gotta get the other one. Ow, ow, ow. Not cool. Not cool, girl. Not cool. How many faces do you have? Ow. Okay. Avoid those things at all costs. Ow. I really don't need y'all interfering with my shit right now. Ow. Whew. Okay, you defeated it. Oh, thank God. Oh! Okay, let's not do that ever again. Child's diary. Okay, I got what I needed. You secured the item. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Can you imagine trying to extract and you just hear it's like, you've selected your collect call. Would you like to pay now? Oh. Okay, that was nuts. Great, mission accomplished. The Voice of Liberation. What on earth were they doing there? They say the Voice of Liberation is always thirsty for collecting souls. So it is presumed that they gathered here to seek vengeful spirits of the children who fell victim to the Hachak ghost. Hell yeah. Okay, can we craft anything? Guardian necklace. You know what? I'll make one of those. Okay, spirit earrings, brooch, antidotes. Okay, so we got a good amount of stuff that we can craft. Even key items that we need. Not enough funds. Well, shit. Okay. Crimson, Sky, Panorama. Alright. Materials used for crafting, yada yada yada. Material for something. Alright, let's put all the materials away. Diary for children. Contrary, you can read it by using the item. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, I don't want to. I'm so used to right-click being something. Okay, here we go. We're going to get some background on Hachak. A tall lady keeps going faux outside my door. I hid under my blanket in fear, but she took Mitsu next door. And the girl upstairs, too. But something's strange. The friends she takes disappears somewhere, and she keeps getting angry like she's still hungry. Maybe those men in white hoods are stealing the friends she takes? The tall lady is knocking now. I think I'll be going to the hungry lady soon. That's kind of messed up. Alright, this I could put away. Fetches for a good price. Nameless coin. Used for crafting. Red cassettes. I feel like I could just sell these things. Plus, I kind of need the funds, so let's do some selling. Artifact purchase declined? Oh, so we can't sell artifacts. Okay. We can only keep them. Well, if that's the case, that's fine. We still got plenty of other things we can sell. Like ballpoint pens and staplers and whatnot. And calculators, too. Here you go. Spent battery. Material used to craft something. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, we could just put in storage at any point. That's actually very convenient. Thanks, developers. Alright, but we need... Yeah, especially sedatives. We need a lot of sedatives. And then healing. That's good. Bandages we still have plenty of. I'll take another supply key, though. Alright, what we got in the manager's office? Oh, this is going to be the last of the soju, at least for today, anyway. So good. Yeah. What's troubling you this time? About this commission. Was the stone statue really the objective? After all, once the Hachek ghost seal is broken, isn't that child statue just a mere lump of stone? Yet they paid a full reward without a word. Yes, it is certainly suspicious in many ways. It was dangerous as if it was suspicious. I think it might be better to verify information sources more thoroughly and stick to safe requests from now on. But I suppose that would be difficult, wouldn't it? Yes. If we start nitpicking jobs, no one will commission us. Our business is handling danger, after all, and frankly, nothing related to the dungeon is free of suspicion. Right. Can't be helped. We better be prepared. Let's be thoroughly used. Okay. Phrasing. And then respond with corresponding invoice. That is a good attitude. We're gonna have to start charging extra for some of this. Ah, Master Mio is here. I will take my leave. Manager, you called? Mio, about this report. How's that? Perfect, right? Shavy and I quietly tailed her. Big Sis didn't notice a thing. Right. I get you weren't caught, but why is the title Gayong Nuna Observation Diary? Weather very sunny? Because the weather was nice. 2 p.m. Bought a sausage at the convenience store. Sprayed lots of ketchup. Looks delicious. Can you call this a tailing report? I like her. It's important. Grasping the target's nutritional intake status is basic. And Shavy says the smell of the sausage was so strong that it was easy to track. Fine. Let's say that's true. 3 p.m. Squatting on the street and mumbled. Is she crazy? Turned out she was talking to a cat. What is this drawing underneath? There was a cat ghost stuck to your back. Big Sis got young. Okay, there is a bit of translational error here. Shavy tried to detach it, but got hit by a kitty punch and ran away. So I drew it because it was funny. A spirit got beaten up by a cat. It's outside the dungeon, you know. Neither Shavy nor Mio has much power outside. Right. Done. Unlike my worries, she doesn't seem to be doing anything dangerous. Good job, Mio. But, Manager, isn't this actually bad? If I get arrested for stalking, will you go to jail in my place? Stalking? Where did you learn such a word? It's just work. As a manager, I need to know my employee is reliable. For that, you seem way too nervous. As if there's another reason. Me? Is that so? Maybe, perhaps you're right. Actually, like Ga Young, now I also had something I want to find a long time ago. What was it? That is, brings up the pocket watch again. It's a secret. Anyway, a bundle of grape candy should be enough for the reward, right? Whoa, why are you being like this, sir? Don't you know about inflation? Great, now I'm getting squeezed by my other employee. Awesome. Okay, this game's brimming with just a good amount of personality. I love it. Okay, basic weapon box. What we got? Search results. Oh, hunter shotgun? Oh, don't mind if I do. Normal core tablet. Training revolver. This weapon cannot be equipped. Oh, come on. I'm good for it. If I could handle a pistol, I could surely handle a shotgun. Can I ask you a favor? If you get a chance while entering the dungeon, could you bring me back an item? I happened to come across some high-grade intel, and it's a pretty rare item. It has a dangerous curse on it, so I just have to have it. I like to go there myself, but something urgent came up. Plus, my relationship with the guys in that area is a bit complicated. Ah, I see where this is going. Voice of Liberation. What I want is the library pass, one of the 3 cursed artifacts that broke the Hashak ghost seal. They probably cast a spell on the item belonging to the victim of the Hashak ghost to create a sealing artifact. If you retrieve it safely without damage, I'll give you something useful in return. Just so you know, the Hashak ghost is in the cursed lot of the residential area. Oh, goody. We get to fight her again. Wouldn't that just be fun? Okay. Mechanical devices. Okay, hang on. Let me talk to the owner, because there's a lot of people around here. Keep this in mind. Everything is determined, and nothing is determined. Love the insight. Absolutely love it. Fucking love it. Okay, so they change. Books. Artifact wanted is books. Alright, let me check my storage here. Product catalog. I mean, that's a book. Okay, I guess we can't give him the book? That's weird. I thought we were able to give them whatever we found. Mechanical devices. Crude repair marks, cleanliness, echo of time, familiar design. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Artifact broker. Ah, so you're the one. Confirm trade. Nice. We got a good amount from that. Okay. She's fun. Why don't we try a different character? How about Noah? He seems like a fun time. Oh, just the skull. Oh, okay, there we go. You know, yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so he's the one with the shotgun and the shield. Oh, yeah, I think we can work with this guy. Alright, what you got for us? Reward claim. Pile of scrap, a self-help book. materials for something. Let's see what else we can create here. Tech development. Okay, so we can increase our inventory. Our skill slot. Alchemy pouch. Storage is good. Shop items. Do we have anything else we can use? What's this anyway? Condensed residue. Alright. Well, that's good to know. We can actually expand on all of our stuff. How about that? I don't think we're cursed or anything. Yep, no paradoxes. Crafting. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can really craft anything else. At least not yet. Alright, onwards to the next mission. This ought to be fun. Oh, shit, we got the pig of the litter here. Okay, well, let's keep it at least at our same level for the time being. Ooh, we got condensed residue. Oh, you look absolutely lovely. Zombie big man. And his weakness is fire. Okay, good to know. Let's get to it. I'm liking this so far. It's got a pretty decent loop. And there's a lot of things to unlock. So replayability is definitely there. Back off. Damn, okay. They are not fucking around out here. Grab me a little bit of this and a little bit of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Open up. You got any goods? Let me see the goods. Military pump action crafting blueprint. Ooh. Okay, we definitely need to survive now. Cannot carry any more in your inventory, huh? It's a bit odd, but whatever. Got some plants. What else we got? Beast tooth and spare cable. I got plenty of diving booths around too. Okay. Alright, so all we're doing is just really just grabbing valuable items here. Oh, as we hit them, we stick them with a bomb. Okay, that's cool. I thought it was just them trying to fucking blow up. I didn't realize it was us actually doing that. Hell yeah. More materials for us. The hell? Where'd they go? And all of a sudden the music decided to ramp up. That's what you fucking get. Damn, my rage is horrible, though. There you are. Come here. Come here. We almost got her. Come on, come on. We almost got her. Okay. Could you fucking not? Hooey. Okay, we're okay. For the most part. We still got our sanity and everything else in between. We're okay. Stress went down. Yep, killing things always helps me decompress. Not enough inventory slots. Fuck it. There we go. A little bit more. Whew, got our sanity back. So yeah, definitely a lot of things to watch out for in this game. But I like it. A lot of inventory management, which can be a bit much for some, but a lot of times, you know, this isn't too bad. All things considered. Not half bad. Think they gotta have to rework the shield a little bit though. Cause I'm still getting hit, even though it should be saying that I'm good. Gold trimmed wallet. Ooh. Oh, we got a whole bunch of good stuff here. Alright, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, what can I use? There we go. Perfect. Alright, what we got over here? More sedatives, more blood, more everything. But we still need some valuables. Damn, we're already down to 16%. Ow, it stings. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we're good. Alright, give me valuables. We have not reached our quota. We're not even close. But they did say we don't have to do it all in one go. So maybe, just maybe, we could come back to it. What you got? Ooh. Fetches a pretty nice price. I'll take it. And that thing looks rare, so... what can we get rid of here? Because that looks very, very expensive. Oh, nice. We actually got the valuables we needed. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Whew! Yeah, that can get a little bit stressful after a while. I can only imagine just how much just crazy this would get on harder difficulties. Okay, I don't have any artifacts. I'm gonna go ahead and store all this other stuff. Okay, fetches at a good price. Material for crafting. Currency within the dungeon. Its value is very, very shit. Fetches at a good price. Fetches at a good price. My only thing is just I would love an inventory system where it would either highlight or have just a separate system where it's just like, here's everything that you need if you want to use materials, and here's the other side of where you just want just valuables. Just straight valuables. Nothing else. Oh, what the fuck? What is it all doing all over the floor? Hey, what the hell, man? Sheesh. Alright. Fetches at a good price at the shop. Okay, cool. Okay, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. And we'll get rid of you. Awesome. Wait, does every single character keep... Hang on, let me change back to her. Does she have the... Okay, so she has all my power-ups. Okay, so each character... Alright, so the equipment does not transfer over unless you have a specific character. I was wondering why that was the case. Nice. Okay. Alright, duly noted. So I'm just like, I don't have any of my Molotovs, I don't have any of this, I don't have any of that. This is looking pretty damn bad. Artifacts wanted. Books. I mean, we have some books. Material for something. Product catalog. I wonder, is this something that he wants? Doesn't look like it. Let me try this guy real quick. Nope, nothing here. Okay, what about you? What are you looking for? Mechanical devices. Maybe I gotta talk to her? It seems you're ready to raise the level. Yeah. Nice. With this, you'll attract guests who are more intriguing and far more dangerous. Complete the campaign Eye of the Peeping One. Okay. Oh, we even got side objectives. Okay. Obtain library pass. Powerful mutant monster. Obtain faint anomaly remains. Okay. Huh. Alright. That's interesting. It's worth celebrating. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It means you'll have more enemies to deal with. What do you mean by that? There are several gangs in the dungeon, each of them with their own agenda. The Voice of Liberation you faced this time was one of them, of course. Once you leave the residential area and head towards the city center, well, there are plenty more of those types. From mechanical tumors to mutated native monsters, humans turn into Avengers and fishy mermen. From now on, coming back in one piece won't be as easy as it is now. Did I kill the mood? Well, don't worry about it too much for now. We're busy enough just picking up artifacts right in front of us. Oh, if you're curious about the dungeon, you might want to ask Noah. He's been through the dungeon longer than any of us, so he'll have plenty of advice. Though his mental state is just as precarious. That just means he's been through some shit. He's just been through a lot of stuff. He's fine. Okay, let's get some sedatives. Because healing is not really an issue for me. It's more or less the sedatives that I'm worried about. Dislike, familiar. Okay, they need to also make sure that the coloring is fine for likes and dislikes, because beforehand, likes were green and dislikes were red. Now it's been flipped on its head. Small things to consider. Alright, what is it? Box of Love? What is this? You know, I'm okay with that. It's kind of weird that they call it the Box of Love, but I'm okay with that. Inspect. Okay, that was interesting. What time is it right now? How about we do one more dive? Excuse me, sorry about that. That snuck up on me out of nowhere. And then we'll call for the night. Because that way I could get nice and rested up for tomorrow. Because tomorrow's going to be an even longer stream. So I need to have as much energy as I can. Okay, tutorial. The sealed one, urban outskirts. You know what? We'll just do the sealed one again in the urban outskirts, but let's see if we could find that one library card. Okay, so it's the same as before. Okay, so you can even replay previous main story missions. Good to know. Yeah, honestly, this game's a lot of fun. I really like it. I'm here to cause pain and misery to you all. And I'm pretty sure you are here to do the exact same thing to me. Alright. Alright, let's try and make this as efficient as we can. Alright. Ooh, we're actually very close by. I'll take that. And I'll take that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with her, because I really like the way her revolver works. You get that little extra distance, not to mention... Yeah. I definitely like her. More currency, an umbrella, of all things. Okay, they also said something about a library... Not sure if I'll be able to find it in time, but we'll just have to wait and see. Engraved lighter. Ooh. We gain all kinds of goodies now. Ow. Bitch. But yeah, the aiming could definitely use some work. Alright. What are you carrying? Ooh. That'll come in handy. Alright, let's see what else we got. Nice, more materials. I wonder if we'll be able to actually have like marker points on the map to kind of show us where we've been. Or like certain points of interests. Ow. And I gotta be really mindful of those landmines, because holy crap, I got a little too close to one of those suckers. Alright, let's grab one of these. Ow. Bitch. Play dead. Good boy. More scraps, more items. Fetches at a good price. But those are also materials that I'm going to need. Oh, the decisions. It looks like this is the most that we can grab for right now. Okay, let's try to extract with what we've got. I'm just kind of curious. We're out of here. I was gonna say, like, why isn't my pistol working? Okay. Close one. Too close, I want to even say. That was way too close. Ooh, cat. Oh, I can't pet the cat. We're okay, though. We're okay. Nope. Shop. Shop. Fetch for a high price. Yes, please. Base materials. Materials for something. Fetches for a high price. Materials for something. Materials, materials. More materials. Alright. Materials for something. Advertisement flyer. Okay. Okay. Duster. You got any rewards for me? Nope. Aw. Okay. We should have... Okay, well, we got plenty of artifacts. But let's try crafting a better revolver. There we go. Alloy revolver. I could get behind that. Alright, what else we got? Okay, revolver is practically all we can really craft. Nothing else. Apart from a few rings. But we already got a full set of what we want. What about tech? Ah. Okay, we're gonna need some more of those. Ooh. Oh. We have the required materials, we're just dirt poor. That's fine. I'm pretty sure we could sell something. I stand corrected. Alright, what about storage? I'm sure we got some forms of shinies in there that we could use. Yeah, if it says does not be sold at a high price, chances are we should probably keep it. Just to be on the safe side. Use that at the architect machine. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Let me grab all of these. Because it said it's a blueprint, so I'm thinking... Inspect... Doesn't look like we can unlock anything as of yet. But still, this is actually a very, very fun game. It's not... Like, it has a bit of anxiety when it comes to when you're getting surrounded and whatnot, but honestly... Oh, you also have your own, like, little, like, buffs and debuffs as well. Honestly, this game's like, really, really fun. I am actually going to go ahead and wishlist it. Let me just go ahead. I'm probably going to still keep playing it. Maybe even a little bit off stream. But, yeah, no. Like I said, it is called Void Diver. So if this is kind of something up your alley, something that you want to kind of put on for a little bit just to kind of enjoy for about 30 minutes to an hour or so, highly recommend it. Let me see. Let me get us back here. Perfect. And I'm just going to put that back up and move this up here. Perfect. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna have to do it for me for tonight. I will be back again tomorrow with an even longer stream. As I said, it has been one hell of a hectic weekend. Your captain just needs his rest. But I'll be back, you know, fully energized, fully caffeinated probably too, tomorrow. And, yeah. We'll probably get into a little bit more shenanigans and do a little bit of Bioshock. Not to mention, probably even do a reading from the sacred texts themselves. So, that should be a lot of fun. So, that's going to have to do it for me for tonight. I wish you all an absolutely very, very pleasant weekend. And take the time, relax, recharge, and reconnect. And I will see you, all of you wonderful crewmates, tomorrow. Have an absolutely awesome weekend, crew.